Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back with another art journal video. Today's art journal video, I'm starting with this tissue paper. I wanted to use first the original tissue paper, but when I separated the second layer from the tissue paper, I found that there was a slight impression of the actual pattern on this tissue paper. So I was like, let me use this tissue paper. That will save me some gesso. So what I'm doing right now is I'm sticking down the tissue paper on the page, and somehow I'm always find it very hard to stick the tissue paper in the middle. Whenever I do that, it always breaks. Does not matter if I use a tissue paper or decoupage paper. I tend to rip it from the middle. So once everything is glued down and dried, I'm using the distress oxide to add some color on the page. I'm just putting them the color randomly on the page, no plans. So this page is inspired by Mike Deakins' Mission Inspiration August 2021 prompt. So as per that, I have to use some sage color, some peach color, and some plum color. And I have to use some fabric. So what I'm doing is I'm using this used wet wipe, which is dry, almost dry. And it had already some peach color on it, so I added some sage to it. I will be using this as part of my focal point. The prompt also mentioned using some lettering. So what I'm doing is I am using this etc stamp and going to stamp this cloth with some texture. I am using jet black ink, you will see that later on when I was assembling everything, I did not use this piece of cloth and created a new one on the fly. Just to keep everything uniform, I'm just putting this text stamp on my page 2, adding some lettering on the page. And I'm using archival ink sepia. So the prompt also said to use a border and a line. So I clubbed both of them together and using the stamp to add a border of line on the page. Okay, I'm happy with how the page looks right now, so I'm going to add some extra texture on the page. For that I'll be using this stencil from Tim Holtz. And finally I'm using the um, plum color in the page, and this is seedless preserve from distressed oxide range. Okay, I'm happy with how my page looks. So what I'm doing now is I'm just assembling all the collage elements on the page. And as you see, I have discarded the earlier cloth piece, and I'm working on a new one. So in this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other stamp from the etc collection, and I will be using seedless preserve. So I'm still not sure how I'm going to put it, so I'm just auditioning everything on the page. The August 2021 prompt was about perfect patterns. They can be abstract, geometric, repeating, natural, or made with hands. So that's why I use the decoupage tissue paper to start with. So I'm happy with how my collage elements look, and so I'm moving on to the quote, and I have glued everything down. And if you notice, the quote is a palindrome, never odd or even, so it can forward and backward, it will make the same sentence. And I'm very sorry for all the flickering which is happening on the page. I forgot to turn off my fairy lights near my desk. So guys, this is a close-up. Curious mix of the colors, and I liked how it turned out. Pretty simple and quick page for me. And oh yeah, after doing this, there's a small surprise because I forgot to add something very important on the page. So this is the page, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share with friends, and I'll see you in the next video. And here comes the last part. Bye for now.